it's been a couple of weeks. I'm waving off the camera. How about this? Hey, everybody. Okay, enough with that. Serious. Anyway, I haven't given you guys a good video in a couple of weeks, so I decided that I was gonna go ahead and do one. I was gonna do that this weekend, and then Animal Crossing. Yes, Animal Crossing took over my life. So, I wanted to talk to you guys today about my version of how I'm dealing with my autism and social distancing. Let me tell you, it's freaking awesome. Like, I am loving it. Why am I loving it? Because I don't have to filter myself. It's beautiful. My brain can think what it wants to think, and then my mouth can say the words that I want to say, and it's great. Why? Because no one is here to hear me say anything wrong or rude. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm in a fantasy world. No, you know where I am? I am legit on my island. My island has expanded into the normal world, at least until this quarantine thing is over, which I'm not saying that I am downplaying how terrible all this is. It is horrible. It is horrible. It is horrible. People are dying from it. It reminds me of every apocalyptic movie ever that had some type of infectious disease, except for it's not spreading super fast. Well, I mean it is, but it's not spreading as fast as it would in a movie because they only get so much time to tell you what happens in an hour and 50 minutes and 2 hours, maybe 3 if you're pushing it. Not many do that. But they just kind of super sped that timeline up again. But, no. Do I think there are going to be zombies? No. Do I wish there were probably going to be zombies? Of course I do! But, back to the social distancing. Now, and for all realness, I actually am okay. I am not struggling as hard as some of my friends are. I know there are a lot of memes out there, which I have a hard time understanding memes, guys. Like, guys, sometimes I just don't get it. I try so hard, and I just don't. But, that being said, I know a lot of my friends are struggling. Like, they're struggling. They don't know what to do with themselves. A few of my friends have children, and they're having a hard time with that. And I am here by myself in my apartment, loving every single moment of it. I mean, I'm working remotely, and that's great. But I'm not in the office, so I'm not thinking about, oh, I can't say this, or, oh, I need to act this way, or I'm not, going to a store needing to get something and having to make sure that I'm being aware of my stem and stuff like that. I can sit here and I can rock freely back and forth and not worry about what the person in the cubicle next to me is thinking. And someone can say something and I can reply the way that I would normally want to reply or usually want to reply but can't because it may come off as rude or insensitive or non-empathetic. These are not things that I am not. I have empathy. Sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to get there, but I have empathy. I totally understand it, and I can be sensitive. I'm a very sensitive person. I hate it when people are not nice to me. It hurts my feelings. Like, I am just like you in that sense, or anybody else, any neurotypical person, actually. But when it comes to how I'm dealing with the social distancing issue, it's basically a dream come true to me. Like, I'm okay. Even just yesterday, my mother did reach out to me, and she was checking up on me, and I'm like, I'm fine, I'm great. But she did bring something to my attention that is a con to the social distancing when it comes to me and persons on the spectrum. Is a lot of persons on the spectrum have agoraphobia. And it's not that we fear the outside, it's that we just don't want to go outside. And it kind of gives us anxiety thinking about going outside. I mean, it doesn't mean I really fear that anything bad is going to happen to me. I just don't like going out into the world. And I've always been like that. And I am constantly telling myself, hey, you have to go to work, and hey, you need to go to karate, and hey, you need to go to guitar lessons, and hey, you should go hang out with your friends, and yo, do this thing, and yo, do that thing, and do this and do that. I have to keep telling myself this on a daily basis, because if I do not do this, then I will slip into I'm super comfortable with just not going out there. Because, guys, let me tell you, if I had my perfect world, perfect world, the way that my island is me never having to leave the house. Everything would come to me. If I ever wanted to see friends, they would come to me. And they would come into my place of dwelling rather than me having to venture out into the big, scary world. Ooh, and have to deal with that because it's safe and it's secure where my island is. It is inhabited only by me and sometimes by those that I allow to venture onto it. Not for long. I kick them out. Boop. Haven't found anybody that can stay long term. Would I like that? Yes. However, will it ever happen? I don't know. If you would like to hear my thoughts and my experiences with dating on the spectrum, you should comment below, and I will be sure to make that one of our priority video, because I got some words about that. Anyway, so yeah, even though I am having the time of my life with social distancing right now, it's for a terrible reason that we have to social distance, and it sucks, and it's bad, and I understand that. I'm still enjoying it, but at the same time, I have to be sure to remember, like my mother has told me, hey, go for a walk. Because if I get into this, hey, I'm inside and I get to be inside and I get to be in my little world and everything is easy in my world, then I'm not going to want to go out. And it's happened before. But normally it's happened because other things have triggered it. And I've had depression and meltdowns. And it's caused me to be inside. Like, I even, at one point in time, didn't want to leave my house to go see my therapist. And there's nothing wrong with my therapist. I love my therapist. She's great. But getting to the door, like going outside during that period of time, was the hardest thing in the world for me. Sucked. So yeah, just wanted to tell you guys how I was doing with my social distancing. Also, Animal Crossing has played a huge part of this. Guys. Animal Crossing is life right now. I am super hyper-focused. Another thing that, autistic people do is be hyper-focused on something. I am so hyper-focused. I've been playing this game since the 19th at 11 p.m. I need all of the house expansions. I got this huge teddy bears. Guys, I have a huge teddy bear! That's blood! Yes! He's almost as big as my house. I love that teddy bear. I haven't named him yet. But I got a huge teddy bear, and there's like all the tarantulas, and then all of the stuff. There's just so much stuff. And, people come to your island, and there's just so much stuff. So, also, I guess a thing that has happened because of the social distancing, I would not be playing it as much if I wasn't home 24 hours of the day. So it has allowed me to do another thing that I do, and that is hyperfocus. And so social distancing has allowed me to hyperfocus. Not only has it brought me joy, so much joy, it's brought me Animal Crossing. And yes. So, how are you guys dealing with it? Because I do know that everyone is not viewing it like I am. Like, I know that a lot of people are struggling and they're looking for an outlet. So what are you doing to figure that out? Like, comment below. I know the last time, guys, I sent some of you guys the video and you watched it and you talked directly to me, but what if your words helped somebody else? You never know. I mean, I'm not saying don't talk directly to me. Please talk directly to me if you need to. If you want us to keep it private, you can keep it private. I will not release anything. But you never know. If you comment below and somebody else reads that comment, you may help somebody else out. Especially in this time when we are all struggling Well, I'm not struggling. I am enjoying it. But the majority of the world is struggling with the social distancing and how to cope with everything. Share your coping mechanisms. Get talking. Comment below, guys. Also, don't forget to subscribe and share the video. You never know who you may help. Everybody needs a little joy in their life. And always remember, stay unicissant. Love you guys. Bye.